franchise, boy, and don't you act like you ain't heard of me. Top name, yeah, they refer to me. Kickback flag post-surgery. The game need me back currently, urgently, emergency. House call hit that perfectly. Stole the win, burglary. And I broke away from the fakes, tried to close the gates. And all the ones that chose to hate, exposed the snakes to the point I would blow a break. And now I'm the chosen great. Early to the money, everybody done showed up late. Throwing bumps like an 808. Leave you slept every day y'all play. Beg for mercy every day y'all pray. But never mind, I done held a bell many a times. Uniform, no opinion of mine. The minister eye, the criminal mind. Step aside, no enemy energy getting between me and mine. It's well wishing, I sell fiction like a whale missing. Facing me is like a failed mission. Brought back to feeling like Braille vision. And they failed to listen, so we hit different.
House calls like a doctor, yeah, it hit different. Cage calls from a monster, yeah, it hit different. Hit different, yeah, it hit different. When we stop, they take a dive, cause it hit different.
Whose house is it? 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 Whose house is it?
Whose house?
Whose house is it? Whose house is it? Most dangerous, most dangerous, most dangerous. Whose house is it? Whose house is it? Whose house is it?
Let me get it from here, son. Chef, we monster truck kings who deliver the raw shit. Slide out, all the jewels flawless. Gold phone out in Rome is cordless. Choke you up like a piece of swordfish. Whatever you do, yo, respect the fortress. Seen Chef on the horse in August. Watch Stampede fans, they can't leave. They wonder why they stay rich as corporate. Stocks and wetlands, socks and sweatpants. With a gun in the wildest pet land. Blow it down, let it go with Chef land. 100 joints in the sand, I net random. Extra camo, landing in Camden. Piece to my getting money in Hamels. Yo, eating lamb in the back of the Lambos. Around, start a war with my Rambo.
Whose house is it? Most dangerous, most dangerous, most dangerous.
Whose house is it? Whose house is it? Whose house is it?
Most dangerous.
Franchise, boy, and don't you act like you ain't heard of me. Top name, yeah, they refer to me. Kickback flag post-surgery. The game need me back currently, urgently, emergency. House call hit that perfectly. Stole the win, burglary. And I broke away from the fakes, tried to close the gates. And all the ones that chose to hate, exposed the snakes to the point I would blow a break. And now I'm the chosen great. Early to the money, everybody done showed up late. Throwing bumps like an 808. Leave you slept every day y'all play. Beg for mercy every day y'all pray. But never mind, I done held a bell many a times. Uniform, no opinion of mine. The minister eye, the criminal mind. Step aside, no enemy energy getting between me and mine. It's well wishing, I sell fiction like a whale missing. Facing me is like a failed mission. Brought back to feeling like Braille vision. And they failed to listen, so we hit different.
House calls like a doctor, yeah, it hit different. Cage calls from a monster, yeah, it hit different. Hit different, yeah, it hit different. When we stop, they take a dive, cause it hit different.
Whose house is it? 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 Whose house is it?
Ooh. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome in stream. Today we got a few things going on. So first and foremost, we're gonna do the off-season stream for my Saints franchise in Madden 26. I'm gonna get off YouTube after that, and we're going to be continuing Pokemon Ruby afterwards. I thought about stopping the stream for a bit and then just continuing later, but I think I'm gonna just do it all in a single bound. It shouldn't take too long to do the off season, but maybe it might go a little longer, and then finish up with some Pokemon Ruby and then call it there. But it'll be it won't be as long as yesterday's stream. I don't think, at least, but Appreciate all you guys who were coming through. I'm not gonna play music for the first part of stream. No. After that, some Pokemons. All right. And as Guardian, I just got water, so I can do a hydrate with you. Thank you for the lurk as well, bro. Hope you had fun on stream today. Glad I was able to stop by for a little bit. But... All right, let's get into it. All right, so as you guys know, if you watched the video, we ended up losing in the first round of the playoffs to the Packers, and then they ended up going all the way to the Super Bowl. So, you know, all the Bears fans in here who watch stream like Specta, Beast, Bogard, unfortunately the Packers made it. So I couldn't stop them. I tried my best, but then, you know, life got in the way, I guess. All right, let me. Oh, I'm dropping a lot of frames apparently. What's going on? They're dropping frame. Like, I like how it said. Hold on, I gotta look at like stream. Did just wish you had more time today. And only we had more time just in general. Life be a beautiful thing. I feel that. Alright, so let's pull this up. So I don't have to look away like this, like at the TV. One day I'll get like a better like overall setup to where I don't have to like look like, you know, over here while I'm doing stuff or over here. You did better than what the experts in IRL thought about the Saints. Hey, you know, I did what I could, Thomas. I appreciate you. You know, I know people like don't like when streamers make or like, you know, content creators make the playoffs first year, but it's just like I'm not gonna just like, you know, sandbag the season just for content. I know a lot of people who do that. More power to them. That's not what I do though. I don't like sandbagging. Just had a strat for a psychic man. Ayo. I think I might have to like end stream and restart it because it says I'm dropping frames, but it's just like it's also running at like 1200 kbps. I don't know if like my stream's fucked up or not. I don't know what's going on. We're gonna have to look at like how stream looks on here. If anything looks like whacked out, please let me know, because you know this is like the problem with multi-streaming, I guess. But seems okay on Twitch when I'm looking at it right now. I don't know. It seems like a little slower, yeah, but it's like I don't know what's going on. Like, if anything looks like crazy, please let me know. I'd hate that for restart. It just keeps saying I'm dropping frames. Alright, let me just restart real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, it's saying I'm dropping frames again. What the fuck is going on? Okay, well, OBS is bullshit today. Like, it looks fine on screen, so maybe it's just like, you know, the fact that I'm live on 2 different platforms. I don't know what's going on, but I don't trust it, though. Brad. If I drop it, I fix things, I don't know. No, what is going on? Well. It seems fine on screen, at least on. I don't know if YouTube's just struggling. That's like the thing. Let's see. We gonna see. I don't know if YouTube's just on bullshit right now. Seems fine on. It says stream health is healthy. Oh, I guess OBS is just being weird. What's up, Ray? Refresh if you need to. Alright. You seem to be fine. So, looked at the playoffs, look at the yearly awards. Mahomes won MVP. That's not going to happen this year, obviously, IRL. Brian Callahan won Coach of the Year. That shit's crazy. Good God. Allen won Offensive Player of the Year in the AFC. Deion Henley won Defensive Player of the Year. Genti won Offensive Rookie. Femi Oladejo won Defensive Rookie, if only, bro. Holmes won Best QB. Henry won Best Running Back. Vlad McConkey won Best Receiver. Linderbaum won Best Offensive Lineman. Lil Mack won Best D Lineman. Henley won Best Linebacker. Jair Alexander won Best DB. And Eddie Pinheiro, Best Kicker. The NFC, Saquon Barkley won Offensive Player of the Year. Aiden Hutchinson won Defensive Player of the Year. Matthew Golden won Offensive Rookie. Tyler Shuck was second, though. And Defensive Rookie went to Abdul Carter. That didn't work out too well. Jordan Love won Best Quarterback. Shuck was 10th. Saquon Barkley won Best Running Back. Kamara finished second. Akers finished 10th. Amon-Ra St. Brown won Best Wide Receiver. Best Lineman went to Elton Jenkins. But then there's Eric McCoy, Laga. Josiah Ezraim didn't even start, and he got there. And then Radens finished 7th. Hutchinson won Best Defensive Lineman. Demario Davis won Best Linebacker. There you go. Kool-Aid won Best DB. And then Chase McLaughlin won Best Kicker. For your awards. Again, if y'all see stream acting up at all, please let me know. OBS keeps saying I'm dropping frames, but it's like not, like, you know. I don't know. OBS is stupid, I guess. I don't know, dudes. I don't know. OBS is saying I'm dropping frames, but it's not seeming like I'm dropping frames. But if I am, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Have you tabbed? Hope you have a great stream. Thank you, Garrett. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's like it's saying I'm dropping frames, but it doesn't look like I'm dropping frames. So I'm very confused about what OBS is on about. Yeah. This is why I call OBS on bullshit. OBS stands for on bullshit. Alright. Let's look at mock draft number 4. So, as Cade Klubnik going to the Browns, number 1. And TJ Parker 2, David Bailey 3, Jeremiah Love 4. And then go back down here. It has Tucker Gleason, added Salido going to the Colts. And it has the Browns getting John Mateer after drafting Klubnik. Okay. Then it has us getting Garrett Nussmeier. I guess because he went to LSU or whatever. I don't know, dudes. Alright, let's look at retirements. Nico Autry retires. Kelly, Jordan Mims. A lot of Titans are retiring here. Aaron Rodgers finally retires. So is Cam Hayward and Bobby Trees retires. Ayo. Damn, we lost Velus Jones. And he only played 4 years in the league. Tragic. Mario Davis, Brandon Cooks, and Cameron Jordan all retire. So Tragic. We're going to have to replace Davis now. And Cameron Jordan, not really surprising. Neither is Cooks. Adam Thielen, Bobby Wagner, Nick Bellore, Von Miller, Zach Ertz, Cody Whitehair, Nick Moore, Kyle Van Noy, D-Hop. Retirements here, y'all. Nick Folk finally retires. Tyrod retired. Russell Wilson retires. Trent Williams retires. Juszczyk retires. Nelson Aguilar went back to the Eagles, eh? That's crazy. He retired. Quan Alexander, Khalil Mack, Calais Campbell, Josie Jewell. Clowney retired. Batonio retired. And a bunch of people who weren't on rosters retired as well. Oh, Eckler retired. He wasn't even on a roster. Damn. Oh, Slant Boy retired. Slant Boy. Joking, but yeah, Michael Thomas, when he was healthy, was a dog. All right. Who do you think will win the national championship this year? I don't know. I still like Ohio State. I think it'll be interesting, though. Like, Indiana could definitely win it. Texas Tech, I wouldn't be shocked by. Like, obviously, you know, I love chaos, so it'd be great to see fucking JMU versus Tulane, but it's not going to happen, most likely. But Tulane might be able to pull an upset on Ole Miss. They're kind of going through it right now. Obviously, with, like, the Kiffin shit. I don't think Bama wins it. I don't think Bama, like, even the FSU game notwithstanding, I don't think Bama is, like, really built as well as, like, the other schools around them. I could see them losing to Oklahoma, honestly. All right, so the Bills win the Super Bowl 33-14. Joey Bosa is the MVP. Sheesh. Williams finally get their ring. The Billy Skins, as FG calls them. All right, let's go to re-signings. We about to re-sign. Julian Blackman doesn't want to come back. Brazee, I don't really want to bring back. You think Oklahoma beats? I could see it. I could definitely see it. I'm going to reject Brazee because I kind of want to trade him. We'll see. Cam Akers wants to come back. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah? The Noli? What are my thoughts on the Sharon Moore situation at Michigan? Just tragic, bro. It's just, without getting too much on a soapbox, like, my initial thoughts were, like, you know, like, black coaches have a hard time getting head coaching jobs, I feel like, nowadays. And even, like, not as much as they did before, obviously, but it's like, it's one of those things that sets us back, like, long story short. And I don't want to make, like, I'm not one of those people that makes race about, like, everything about race or whatever. Okay, why is the song playing again? No. 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 I just opened up the Xbox app. Professional streamer right here, folks. Professional. Like, I'm not somebody who makes everything about race, right? But also, I'm not going to be one of those people that ignores certain things, like, you know. It's one of those things that it's just like, you know, for all, like, the things that, like, you know, the Tony Dungys of the world have done for, like, black head coaches, motherfucker just gonna fuck it all up just by, like, you know, not keeping it in his fucking pants. Like, he just, like, I think the stupid thing that people, like, have got out of this is like, oh, don't hire attractive women to jobs. Like, no. Motherfucking men just need more fucking discipline, bro. That's, like, really the takeaway there. It's like, if you go on, like, you can hire attractive women and just not, like, not fuck them, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, the whole idea, oh, let's not hire attractive women anymore, is just fucking stupid. I've seen, like, so many people say that shit, and I'm like, I'm sorry, you can't control your lust, bro. That's a you problem. That's like if you can't control your lust in general, you're a fucking liability. You know? It's like if you can't hire an attractive woman without, you know, wanting to, I mean, obviously everybody has their urge, like, you know, has like, you know, feelings. If you can't control your feelings in any situation, bro, like you're a liability, bro. Like if you can't control, you know, okay, I hired an attractive woman, so it's like, and it's like you just have to, like, you know, try to holla at her, bro. You have a discipline issue, and you gotta fucking fix that. I like women. I like women too, but it's like I'm not gonna be like, you know, wagging my tail for every single like attractive. Like, is there? Because how the fuck you gonna act in like the real world, bro? Well, it is the real world, but you know what I mean. Like, how are you gonna act when you got to go in like a real life situation? You see an attractive woman, like, are you just going like, you know, stick your tongue out like a dog and shit like that? Like, no, bro. It's called self control. Like, if you walk around having sex with everything that walks you, exactly. The woman in the situation is not the problem. Now, it's a separate conversation. Like, you know, did she know? Like, you know, if she knew about him having a wife and whatnot, she shouldn't have entertained it. Sure, I don't disagree with that. But it's like at the same time, he's in a position of power, and really, if you the conversation starts and ends with Sharon Moore fucked up, he did something he wasn't supposed to do, he lost his job, and then he goes to her fucking house and like threatens to, like, you know, harm himself and shit like that. Yes, he's the problem, bro. Like, you can't sit here and make it about, oh, he don't hire attractive women. That's just dumb, bro. What? Because you don't control how you look, bro. Like, you can't control, like, you know, good genetics. You can't control what the Lord gave you and whatnot, bro. Like, you can control being a lustful piece of shit. And Sharon Moore just chose, he made a decision to go against his wedding vows. He made a decision to, like, you know, lust after somebody who he employed. And now he got to deal with the consequences of it. Like, so it's like, if anybody's like mentality is, oh, you know, don't want to hire an attractive woman, that is a red flag, like, in and of itself. Like, if somebody is saying that, like, that's a fucking problem in and of itself. Because you can't control how somebody else looks. You can't control how somebody does their job, or whatever. You can control, like, how you act towards people. You can control, you know, your lust. You can control, you know, this, that, and the third. You can control what you can control. And it's like, yeah, can you also control who you hire? Sure. But it's like, you shouldn't just not hire somebody just because they're attractive and you can't keep it in your pants. Like, that's a you problem at that point. You know what I'm saying? But that's my opinion, Thomas. Like, Sharon Moore and set black head coaches back by doing it. And, you know, anybody blaming the woman is just like, bro, you know, nah, he should have just like kept it in his pants type shit. That's like how I feel about it. See, these are the streams where I can talk about, like, I want to talk about sports. If you can't control having sex with anything that walks, stay home. Exactly. Who do I want the Titans to hire as our next head coach? I like Mike McCarthy. I like the idea of Mike McCarthy. You know, I know a lot of people are like, oh, he's too old. Nah, like, he's successful and he can get the most out of Campbell. I feel like Mike McCarthy would be a good hire. Joe Brady would be a good hire. If we were going defensive, I think we could hire Robert Saleh and then just get a good offensive coordinator. Like, get Brian Dable or something like that. Like, I think there are definitely options. I really don't want Matt Nagy. Cliff Kingsbury wouldn't be a bad hire for the... I wouldn't hate Kingsbury. And I think he'd get the most out of Cam Ward, but it's like, I'm not like... what about Kaz the Titan? I mean, I'll play O-line for them if they need me to. Like, coaching them. I'd be down. If the price is right, and Miss Amy throws a bag at me, I'd do it. Y'all ain't never gonna see me stream for a while though. Like, I ain't gonna be streaming for a very long time. But it's like, if that's what you want, Eagles. Y'all ain't gonna see me stream for a while if I'm coaching the Titans, because I'm gonna be locked in on that. But you know, all right, that's fine. I can watch it on TV on runs. That's a valid point. You see me coaching IRL. All right, Sky Moore, I will give you $10 million on a prove it deal. A 1-year prove it deal. He signed, okay. I'm kind of shocked he signed, but okay. Just one more time. I'm a little self-conscious about like how stream is because of this. Because it keeps saying I'm dropping frames, but it doesn't look like it. Does the stream look okay, folks? Both like on YouTube and on Twitch. Like, does the stream look okay? Let me know if it looks jacked up. Let me know if I sound jacked up. Like, just let me know it's good. Like, because it keeps saying I'm dropping frames, and it's saying I've dropped 100,000 frames at this point, and I'm just like, I don't know. Yes, on Twitch. But Thomas, if you're on YouTube still, let me know if it's looking okay or sounding okay. Well, and/or I should say, but I don't want to pay Raidens that much to come back. You good on Twitch? Nice. I'm going to let... Oh, Taysom Hill's back, AO. He didn't retire. Hey, he's not the greatest football player, guys. He's not the greatest football player. I'll bring him back on like a 1-year deal. What's a very... 2.3. A little pricey. He wants to play for a new team. Okay. What do you think are the biggest needs for the Saints in your opinion? This sounds okay. Looks great. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate you. If you're talking about this franchise in particular, I think I'm good at quarterback. I think I'm gonna play one more year with Shuck. You know, see if he improves. If he improves, that's my QB. If not, just tested the strat. It works decently well. Nice. What's the strategy as Guardian? I'm gonna let Blackman go. If we can get him back in free agency, cool. But if not, like, I'm fine with who we re-signed. Akers and Sky Moore were the 2 signings so far. I think I'm cool with that. I'm not gonna franchise tag anybody. I didn't gonna bother trying to use the tag or anything. We'll move on. You'd use that's the play. I'm definitely gonna trade or try to trade Rattler. We'll see the combine results. Lubnick didn't even participate in the combine. Damn. Oh, you too good for the combine now, huh? Like, quarterback, I'm not really that worried about. Like, they want me to get Nussmeier. I'm probably not doing that. Fastest QB is Tommy Castellanos. And Byron Brown and Blake Horvath. Not surprising there. Got Salter, King, Daniels. Best bench press is Aguilar with 16. And then a bunch of guys got 13. Best vertical is Casty. Then Byron Brown. Then John Mateer was 3rd. Okay. And Taylon Green and Jalen Daniels. Best broad jump was Casty and Salter. And Mateer's up there. Horvath's up there. Daniels is up there. Cassie had the best 3 cone, not a surprise at all. Then Byron Brown, and then Casty. I might want to bring Casty in as like my new as my new gadget guy to replace Taysom. So I might have to move him to running back. Then better pray. So knock out the first 2, get the Glade out, wand, then keep it asleep while Drapian knocks everything else out with knockoff. That's the play. Probably get Nussmeier. I don't want to spend my first round pick on a QB though. I have to build up my defense a little bit. Definitely want to focus on defense. I'm gonna get a receiver too, but I gotta focus on defense a little bit. Fastest players are Bryson Washington and Rasul Faison. Jay Ducker. barely know her. And we had Katron Allen with the best bench press, and Hayden Reed. Aljay Henderson's up there. I'm not going to look through all these, but I might want to draft a running back because Kamara's getting up there in age, and I'm only bringing Akers back for one more year. And we only have 2 fullbacks in the class. Our fastest receiver is Eric Singleton and Darian Brown. Best bench, Star Thomas, Malachi Fields, and Denzel Boston. I like Boston a lot. I'm going to save him. Fields looks like he's going to be a dog. That's vertical. Devontae Ross. Eric Rivers is looking. Arian Williamson, Miami of Ohio. He's a little slow, though. Best broad jump is Malachi Fields. Fields might be a dog, bro. He might be a gem. Best 3-cone is Junior Vanderdutt. Or, no. It's not Eric Singleton. My apology. Trell Caples from State. Boys are State boys at receiver. They always be cooking. Cooking with hot oil, baby. But Thomas, back to like my needs. Well, Demario Davis retired, so I need a new Mike linebacker because I have Pete Werner as the will. I don't know if Stutzman's ready to be the starter at Mike, so Mike is probably a need. I do need a receiver to go along with Olave because I don't know if Sky Moore is like the answer or not, but we'll figure that out. Gotta highlight my Middle Tennessee guys. So where's Vadiato at? I'm gonna highlight him too. Nicholas Vadiato. I could use a backup tight end as well. Diarrhea go boom. Hey yo. I like how you call Skuntank diarrhea. Oh, Skuntank. Matt Lauder. Like this tight end class isn't very good. I'm gonna put it that way, y'all. You do not have a lot of good tight ends in this class at all. If I go line, it's gonna be left guard. Let's see who had the best bench. Fernando Carmona. Daniel Pregnon. Logan Parr. Definitely want to focus on getting guys with high bench. You think Mask named it? Fair enough. Skuntank is amazing. Fernando. Yeah, I'm more worried about interior than because we already have Fuaga on the right side, and then we have what's his name, Kelvin Banks on the other side, so probably fine. Emory Robinson's probably going to go well before our pick. I definitely want to keep eyes on him. Zion Young could be good too. The best bench guys. LT Overton. I'm mainly focused on guys who have like a 4.6, like at least like under a 4.9. They don't got to be like, you know, speed demons, but it's like, you know, if you're like a 5, if you run over a 5 as an edge rusher, yeah, you're not really gonna catch my eye. I'll put it that way. Gotta look at Daryl Jackson. That's a Noli right there, bro. Gotta look at the Noli. Some Knowles. And I guess I'll look at Sam's as well. I mean, I don't really use a Sam linebacker in my defense, but always good to look at these guys at least. Jake Golday. Happy Gold Days. And then Mike linebacker, I definitely need. Austin Romaine looks like a dog. I'm gonna Jason Henderson. Bill. 3 cones kind of important as well. Bryce Boddicker. Who do you think will get fired at the end of the year as head coaches? It's looking like Mike McDaniel might be one of them. I gotta look at like the standings and whatnot to really give you a good answer. Obviously, Callahan's gone. Obviously, Dable's gone. I don't know. Aaron Glenn might get fired, low key. Zach Taylor probably should get fired if the Bengals want to keep Joe Burrow. I feel like Burrow doesn't want to be there with him. Browns head coach definitely gonna get fired. Andy Reid's pretty safe. I don't think Pete Carroll gets fired after 1 year. I don't think Dan Quinn's gonna get fired. Although, like, he's gonna be on a short leash next year. I don't think the Vikings coach, whose name I can't think of, I don't think he's getting fired either. Raheem Moore probably is getting fired. I think the Saints coach is safe. I could see Jonathan Gannon getting fired. Like, I mean, the Cardinals are bad. I think Gannon gets fired too. Outside of that, I think that's about it. I don't think Todd Bowles gets fired. Canales isn't getting fired because the Panthers are like way ahead of schedule. I don't think Schottenheimer gets fired after 1 season. The Colts are probably not going to fire Steichen even if they don't make the playoffs because, I mean, you know, they would have to be really bad over the next few weeks for him to get fired. I could see John Harbaugh getting fired. And if he gets fired, Tennessee got to be on the phone. Try to bring him in. I think McDermott gets fired if the Bills lose like their first playoff game. I can see McDermott getting fired if Buffalo ends up not getting very far in the playoffs. Like, I think he probably has to go to the Super Bowl to save his job. Because I think they're kind of tired of the Bills just topping out in the AFC Championship game. But I could definitely see McDermott getting fired if the Bills are like 1-0 in the playoffs. I don't know if it's a good move, but I could see it happen. All very good questions, Thomas. My list of coaches that will be fired are Mike McDaniel, Raheem Morris, and Kevin Stefanski. I think more coaches than that will get fired. But, I mean, that's not a bad list. Like, I could definitely see all 3 of them. Ooh, they gonna piss a lot of Dolphins fans off if they don't fire McDaniel though. They don't fire that man. Ooh, they gonna piss people off. He gotta go. One of my best friends, who's one of my mods in here, is also a Dolphins fan. Yeah. I think I remember him saying I might be misremembering, but I mean, I feel like he wants him gone too. I don't blame him. Don't Mike McDaniel's kind of look like Logic though, low key. Like, Mike McDaniel kind of looks like Logic a little bit. As a complete aside from the conversation, but 3 Conan shuttle are pretty important. Well, gotta go side to side. I don't know how I feel about a 4-5 and a. I don't know how I feel about that. That might not be the play. But I definitely need corner help because Kool-Aid's like all by himself. Or Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid McKinstry. Fucking Kool-Aid. Fucking Kool-Aid. All right. Now we're going to go through free agency. Let's go through the roster right now, real quick, just to look through what we need. So obviously Rattler, I'm probably gonna trade. Well, I'm definitely gonna trade because it won't give you a chance to thrive elsewhere. Give you a chance to be free. Spread your wings and fly away. Spread your wings and fly away. I wonder why things are... I have a 300 BP explosion. Man. Good thing you ain't nose locking as Guardian, because... Ugh. Using explosion or self-destruct in a nose lock. Kind of not a... not frown... Well, I guess it is frowned upon unless you're, like, you know, purposely sacrificing them. But not a thing you like to do in a lock. But you know. But yeah, Rattler. Let's see what we can get for him in the first place. I don't think many people are going to want him. Oh, the Rams are offering me Chris Paul Jr. and a 6th-round pick for him. That's probably the best we're going to get. So let's take that. I will take that in a heartbeat, bro. What you mean? All right, so we need a backup quarterback because Max Duggan is not it. I think I'm probably ready to get rid of Kendre Miller. The commies are going to give me Bill and a 5th and a 7th for him. Next year, obviously. If you were Nuzlocke, you would have lost at Noel. Yeah, Noel's a tough fight for sure. They're offering me Bill, y'all. I feel like I should take that. Right? They're offering me Bill. I don't know how much playing time he's going to get behind Kamara and Akers, but they're offering me Bill. I don't think he did shit for him. He got a touchdown, but he also had a fumble. That might be the play. Okay, why did it just take me out of the fucking... Alright. I might have to take that deal, bro. They're offering me Bill for Kendre Miller. And 2 picks. I'm taking that. We getting Bill, baby. We got Bill. Alright, these guys are fine. I'm gonna keep Baker and Bub. I definitely need a tight end. What for what? They offer... I had traded Kendre Miller for Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt and 2 picks next year. Then the second time I swept with Toxicroak. Sheesh. Alright. I'm not trading any of these guys. I do need a left guard and a backup tight end. Make him add a pick. I already took the deal that they offered. I think it was a fair trade because Miller was never going to play for me anyways. I can't trade Carl Granderson because his penalty would be too high. Nathan Shepard's still on the team. Let's go. Chase Young, I'm not trading either. I could trade Miles Murphy. Definitely need a Mike. Might trade Jordan Howden. Alright, I'm not going to trade him in. Fuck that. Alright. I think that's it for trades for right now. Let's go through free agency, see who's available. Look at this. Will Levis is a free agent now. Should I sign him, y'all? That's the real question. Give Shuck a little bit of a push. We got Jameis. We got Gardner Minshew. At least this piece of garbage right here. We got Aiden O'Connell. We got McCorkle. We got Michael McCorkle Jones. What's up, Gary? Welcome in, Mr. Gerald. Woohoo, Gary. Kirk Cousins. We got Burke Buzzins. Zach Wilson, Kenny Pickett, Jake Browning, Jacoby Brissett, Desmond Ritter. I won a bowl with him in a previous Madden, so maybe we run it back with him. I don't know. Danny Dimes, Maury Goda. We got the Pastronaut. Got Hendon. Dobbs actually has the mentor tag, so that might be a good pickup there. Like I might sign Kirk. Just to have him be the backup as a mentor and then sign another quarterback to push Shuck for the starting job. What is the craziest scandal between Sharon Moore at Michigan and Bobby Petrino at Arkansas as a head coach? Between those two, probably the Sharon Moore shit. I don't think Petrino didn't go to jail over it, so. Jameis on Saints would be fun, or with Danny Dimes. Well, Tyler Shuck's still the starter no matter what, but I guess a backup. Like, for a backup, I guess I could have just brought back Flacco, but I kind of want, like, a higher overall guy. A lot of backup quarterbacks here. Oh, there's my boy Alex Magoo. Dresser win. Titans legend Brandon Allen. Oh, Trevor Siemian. Here. Fuck no. Dinky said, fuck no. Dinky said, been there, done that. Okay, Dinkelberg, to be fair, Jameis was good before he tore his ACL. He was really good for you guys before he tore his ACL. All right, I'm not going to offer any quarterbacks right now because I don't think anybody has any interest in any of them right now outside of Mac Jones, and I'm not signing Mac Jones. So, and, oh, well, Dobbs is getting an offer too, but I'll let him go where he wants to go. I love Josh Dobbs. I think the Titans should have brought him back for one more year, but, you know. Halfback. I don't really need a halfback, but Chubb, Najee, Rashad White, Dowdle. We got some good running backs here. We got some developmental guys. Keaton Mitchell is somebody I might sign. K. Herbo. Let's see if anybody has high trucking, because I do need like a short yardage back. We got Damian Pierce. Ew, look at what school he went to. I remember that guy. That motherfucker right there, bro. This new chair is not comfortable. I'm not going to lie to y'all. This is just a replacement chair for my old chair just because, you know, old chair was kind of on its last legs. We're going to get a new one eventually. Alexander Madison's available. I mean, I could get Javante. I don't know if I'm going to offer him right now because no one's going after him, so. I'm not using a fullback in my offense, really. I want to, like, just use, I'd rather just use a backup tight end. Garrett, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Appreciate you, brother. Christian Watson's available. That's a good number 2 right there. We got Rondale Moore, Keenan Allen, Elijah Moore, Tyler Lockett, Calvin Austin, Atwell, Ray McLeod. Yami Brown's available. That'd be a good pickup. Alan Lazard, the Lizard. The Lizard. We got NWY, ayo. I retract my hope. It's comfy statement from earlier. Hey, look. It's better than like the chair I was using where it was just like broken damn near. I can't lean back in this chair or it's definitely gonna break. I'll put it that way. If I just stay, sturdy, chair will stay sturdy. So it's an adjustment. I'm gonna have to do a lot of stretching before and after, but it could be worse. Noah Fant's available. I'd rather get Bellinger, though, to be honest with you. I'm just going to offer Bellinger a contract. My boy Belly. What do I think of Fernando Mendoza winning the Heisman Trophy? There just wasn't really a lot of competition for him this year outside of Love and Sand. I don't think Pavia should have got, like, second over Love or Sand, to be honest with you. But that's just my personal opinion. Like, I know Sand started really slow, but he ended up being, like, you know, a really good player. But, like, I think the right person won. I think Sand definitely has the potential to win it over the next couple of seasons. But I think Mendoza was the right choice. Mendoza was definitely the right choice. He was pretty damn good this year, to say the very least. He was okay last year, but he just took a huge jump this year. I don't need left. It's always going to be who won the Big Ten. Yeah, like we talked about that the other day. Like, if y'all would have won, I think Sand probably would have fucked around, like, won the Heisman. But, you know, Sand had a great season, 100%. Like, Mendoza definitely deserved it, but it's like, I think Sand definitely should have been second, in my opinion. Like, for me, it was Mendoza, Sand, Love, and I'd even put, like, the linebacker from Texas Tech over Pavia. Like, I don't dislike Diego Pavia, although he seems like a total prick. Like, he seems like a total fucking prick, to be honest with you. Like, as a football player, he was good, but he wasn't, like, he didn't have a signature win. Like, Love didn't really have a signature win, but he had a really, really good season at running back. It's not, like, he didn't really have a Heisman move. Like, I don't feel like Pavia even had a Heisman move. The Texas Tech linebacker had plenty of them. Stan had plenty of them. Love had a few of them. I mean, maybe against, like, worse competition. And then obviously Mendoza had, like, a few as well. Well, quite a few. I just don't think Pavia should have been number 2. That's, like, really my only gripe. And he's, like, acting like he was being a little baby about it on Twitter. Jacob Rodriguez. They're never... See, I don't disagree with you that he deserved more consideration. He deserved to be invited to the show. They're never going to give a defensive player the Heisman, though. Like, Ndamukong Suh was, like, the last one in this, like, iteration of football that, like, you know, is ever going to win it. And Suh was a fucking monster that year, too, so he deserved it. He deserved to be there more than Pavia. Yeah, Jacob Rodriguez definitely deserved to be there, but, you know, they don't value defense like how they used to. And Suh didn't win the Heisman, but he was a finalist, and he very much deserved to be a finalist. And I think Rodriguez deserved to be a finalist this year as well, like, over Pavia. But, you know, as we all know, college football is more of a business now than anything, so they're gonna, like, if they don't invite Pavia, like, all, like, the media bozos are gonna fucking cry about it, so, you know, I don't agree, like, I don't think that's a good thing, but it's just how it is. Definitely not, I'm not defending it, obviously, but, you know, defense wins championships when has committee recognition. Barely. I'll tell you when they didn't do that. I'll tell you when a committee didn't value that. When Jordan Travis got hurt, and then they left out undefeated Florida State of the playoffs. SEC bozos is why Pavia was even there. Exactly, guys. Exactly. Just had to shoehorn one SEC guy in there. And everybody else was mid at best. Like, well, not mid at best. Everybody else was good, but not great, I should say. What if the Titans get the number 1 pick? What do you want them to do with it? Trade it back. Just go ahead and trade it back. Somebody who needs a quarterback. Don't trade too far back where you're out of all the good non-quarterbacks, but trade it back, get more picks. Then we can get, like, you know, an Arvell Reese or a Caleb Downs or, like, any other player that we need. Like, I don't think you stick and pick there if you don't need a quarterback. Let somebody fight for Mendoza. And, you know, just don't trade too far back. You know, get a first next, like if you got to trade far back, get a first this year, first next year, the first after, more picks, maybe like a role player that's currently on the team, and just have them fight just King's Ransom shit, bro. Like we did with the Rams when they ended up trading up for Goff, I believe it was. Just start a bidding war for that shit, bro. That's what the Giants should do, honestly, too. Like, stick with Dart, at least for one more season. You're probably not going to see a pure defender win the Heisman. They're going to have to add some type of offense or returning also. Yep, like Travis Hunter, for example. Travis Hunter is like the last, like, you know, the only reason I said, like, you know, they're not going to have a defensive player win it is because Hunter was also an offensive player for Colorado last year. And, like, you know, that's why he won it, because he was really good as a corner, and then he was, like, passable as a receiver. He wasn't a great receiver by any means. It's just, you know, Colorado's offense kind of, like, had to force feed him and the other receivers the ball because they couldn't run worth a damn. But, you know. I thought Genti was gonna win it over him, mostly because I felt like Shador was gonna cancel him out, but he was so good on defense, so it's like, you know, because he's a really good corner, and he's a decent enough receiver to get by. Now, I don't know how long that's gonna hold. I don't think it's gonna last like entirely too long, but you know, in the NFL at least, like he's gonna have to pick a side of the ball to play at some point. Like at some point, more to a Woodson yuck type for real. I know that definitely hurt. Hey, that's how I feel about Tebow. That's how I feel about Tebow. Fucking Tebow, what? I mean, obviously Tebow is one of the best to ever play, but it's like, gross. Ooh, we gonna sign Kevin Byard too. What do I think of Phillip Rivers' first game back in 5 years? So, one of my coworkers is a Colts fan, and we were kind of teasing him about it a little bit, like, you know, leading up to that game. And like, you know, I asked him how he felt about it. He's like, you know, you think he's like, he asked me if I think he's gonna do it. Oh, all right. I told him verbatim, if he throws for over 100 yards, he had a good game. He threw for over 100 yards. I didn't like Phillip Rivers when he played in the league, but I have a lot of respect for him. And I'll commend him for throwing over 100. And the Colts were very much in that game. They could have won the game, but, you know, Seahawks went full death by field goals on them. Hell of a kick by Groupie, by the way, the 60-yarder. We put him ahead, and then Jason Myers said, "Fuck you," kicked a 56-yarder. But I think it was a W for him. I mean, 44 years old, he threw for 120 yards. In this NFL, like, I definitely I've definitely gained some respect for Phillip Rivers. And I respect him as a football player, but it's just like, hated him as like you know, on the field type shit. I respect him as a football player. I mean, hell, anybody pops out fucking 18, like, you know, anybody like just has like how as many kids as he does. Good Lord, like, you know, more power to you, man. Like, I just kind of got around to a point where I eventually want kids, but it's like, you know, I definitely don't want that many. Dude, definitely, like, I don't know how the hell my parents, like, I am in the middle of 5 children. I don't know how my parents, like, made that happen, bro. Like, shout out to my parents, because dealing with all 5 of us, we all crazy too, bro. Like, putting up with all 5 of us. If a pure defender ever wins, it would be a DB that would have crazy turnover numbers for multiple. Yeah, 100%. Like, if they were like pure. If they were like a pure QB, like that's what they'd have to do. Bro, this fucking chair is so creaky, bro. Oh boy, I can't lean back into it again. I'm gonna die if I do that. So, be a bad way to go out on stream. Motherfuckers gonna clip this shit. I'm gonna be known as the guy who died from falling in a chair, bro. That is quite the legacy to leave behind. But we gonna make sure that doesn't happen. Alright, I have one more person to sign because I'm keeping the limit of 5 in the first period. Did I offer a receiver now? So how much does Christian Watson want? I kind of still want to draft a receiver to go with Olave. I don't know if he's even going to take this. The other offers. All right, we're on level with the Steelers and Browns. I'm going to give him a player-friendly offer, but for 3 years. We'll bump it up to $6 million salary. I kind of want to give him like a 2-year deal, though. He ain't rocking with that, though. Oh, he's rocking with it more than like what the other teams are offering him. All right. Let's see what happens. All right, we got 3 out of 5 now. So we got Cater Kohu, and we got Belly as well. See what Darth Cater can do for us, and then we got Belly as the backup tight end. Not even bad. Byard still only has us as his offer. Watson now has the Jets, and Jordan Meredith now has the Steelers looking at him. All right, so let's go after a quarterback now. Let's see who got signed. Mac Jones and Josh Dobbs. So Jones is going to the Steelers. That's interesting. And Dobbs is going to the Rams. Okay. Very interesting there. Levis still doesn't have an offer. Neither does Kirk. I'm not giving you the money that you used to make, Kirk, just so you know. Don't shut off. I'm going to offer you $4 million for 1 year. Back up to Shuck. But I kind of want to offer Levis. Like, $7 million for a backup isn't bad. But I'm not giving you 3 years, Will. Not getting 3 years for me. Hey, oh man. We'll give you $8 million for 1 year. There ain't nobody else offering him shit, so it's like, might as well see if he'd be down for that. Although, I'm going to wait on Kirk. We're just going to do the Levis offer. I'm going to offer one more at a different. Noah Fant goes to the Commies. Okay. Jedrick Wills goes to the Niners. Still have Meredith. We'll look through all. Oh, Ebiketie going to the Jets, yo. Got Hassan Reddick available. Raymond Jones. Offers right now. Let's make Draymond an offer. He wants $8 million for 1 year. I'm going to give him a team-friendly deal. Takes it. Case goes to the Steelers. I probably should have, but it's fine. Could make an offer for Blake Cashman. I don't have any more. All right, Shaq goes to the Titans, AO, and then Nate Landry. That's. He end up signing anybody that we were looking at? Oh, Byard signs with us. Nice. Kohu signs with us. Meredith signs with us. Belly signs with us. Obviously. Got Levis. We're just waiting on Watson and Draymond. Make 3 more offers. Damn, these running backs ain't getting shit except Damian Pierce. Chubb signs with the Cardinals, though. Yeah. And Rashad White went to the Broncos. Elijah Dotson to the Bills, and Keaton Mitchell to the Commies. So Keaton Mitchell just goes across the DMV. Let's offer Javonte Williams a 1-year deal, matter of fact. We're going to give you a team-friendly deal. Down to $2 mil. Maybe he takes it. Maybe he says fuck off. I don't know. Unless somebody else offers him more, I'm kind of just going to stay there, though. I don't want to give him too much money. We'll sign a backup level. Like, Chris Barnes is on my FGFL team. I might as well bring him in. You're getting a 1-year deal, though. You're getting a team-friendly deal. I give away... In previous years, I've given away too many big contracts. I'm going to keep them lighter for, like, the... Like, I'm going to keep them, like, 1 or 2 years. We could sign another corner, though. I would rather get somebody with a mentor tag. Let's give Shaq Griffin a 1-year deal. Well, it's going to be team-friendly. Or, IAC, you'll get this one. Let's do very team-friendly. People genuinely think very team-friendly is a thing in this game, apparently. As me and FG have found out. FG basically is like, alright, anybody who puts very team-friendly is just getting a very player-friendly deal. Okay, who did we miss out on? So we got these 5. Missed out on somebody. They had it for like 1 game and no one ever accepted it. Yeah. It's like, bro, it's just pointless. Aiden O'Connell is going to compete with Josh Dobbs for, I guess, the backup job. Kind of silly. Like, who else did I offer that I didn't get, though? It wasn't Draymond. I didn't offer an edge. Oh, Barnes went to the Giants. Okay, fair enough. Alright, do we bring Titans legend Kenneth Murray over here? I guess we'll try. We will try, I guess. Give him 4.5 mil. Alright, we got Washington beat out. And everybody else that we're offering right now, we'll kind of just stand on for right now. Alright. And then we will go advance to the next week. Alright, more retirements. Okay. Travis Homer retired. Deshaun Gibson retired. Only existed for people that didn't actually want to bring someone back where they could say they tried. Yeah, just so they can franchise tag them. Yeah. Alright, College Pro Day results. We'll look. Oh, let's look at the mock draft. So Klubnik still number 1. Then Jeremiah Love. Parker goes down. Mainly want to see who they have us mocked to get. They have us getting Tommy Castellanos. They have me getting Castellanos, ayo. Because I'm a Florida State fan? Like, come on now. It's a video game. No need for moral posturing, right? They got me getting Casty first round is just dumb. No, thank you. I'm not doing that. I don't even really like Castellanos IRL, bro. Plays so much damn hero ball. Alright, who did we get now? Oh, Murray signed with us. Nice. I'm not gonna offer him any more contracts than this, though. We're kind of just. I think I do have to get a kicker. I do have to sign a kicker. No one's signed anybody yet, so get the best kicker available. Let's go for Jake Bates. Let's offer him just what he wants. Alright, he signs with us. Let's go. Got Jake Bates, baby. Let's see if we can trade Brian Brzee, though. Brian Brzee is a guy who's local to me, but he went to Damascus, and then he ended up playing for Clemson. So, needless to say, I don't really want him on my roster, even with his 3 skill points. So, let's see what we can get for him. Chargers are offering me Junior Colson and a 6th 2027 and a 2028. And Carson Vinson, and I'm not going to say it because I don't want y'all, motherfuckers going to come in and say it, I'm going to get pissed off. So I'm not saying what the picks that I'm getting there. Dallas Turner, Dallas Turner. 77 overall. And a 7th for Brazil. That is a great deal. Dallas Turner and a 7th for Brian Brazil. I think I'd be an idiot not to take that. Like, he could be a Carl Granderson like replacement eventually. That's a great. Okay. If you won't give me Dallas Turner, fuck yeah, bro. I'm gonna try to get more picks out of you, but let's try to get a 4th and a late 7th. A better younger player and a 7th. I'm gonna get greedy out here, y'all. What if I gave you one of my 6s back for that? I'll give you my latest 6. Ooh, all right. Hey, I have their attention. I'll give you a 6 next year. Motherfucker. You guys are driving a hard bargain right now. I'll give you my other 6. They really don't want to give up that 4th, huh? You ain't got to give me the 7th. Actually, you know what? Give me your latest 7th. I'll give you my last 2 6s. And I'll give you a 6 next year. We're getting close. We're getting very close. And I'll give you one of my 7ths next year. They're having a hard bargain. Alright. Final offer. Well, not final offer, because I'm getting Dallas Turner. I'll take a 6th next year. I'll take a 7th next year. Fuck it. Let's just make this happen. We have acquired Dallas Turner, baby. We got Dallas Turner. His name is Daniel Turner from now on. His name is Daniel Turner. Let's go. That's beautiful right there, bro. It's a thing of beauty. It's a beautiful thing. I'll probably just draft a D tackle to replace Shepard eventually. The Dallas Turner is a saint. Let's go, baby. Good pickup there, Kaz. Thank you, Gary. See, this is why I'm glad I traded. I got a lot of draft capital now, because now I can make plays like that. Alright, let's look at the college, or the pro day shit. So Klubnik with a 487. Alright, well, this is why he ain't participate in the fucking whatchamacallit, because he ain't do too well in it. No. Like, Casty. I'm gonna highlight all these guys, mainly just because I don't know if I'm drafting a quarterback for real, especially because I got Levis now, and like Shuck's the starter. But it's like if I draft one of these guys, they're moving to a different position and playing gadget for me. And I don't really need a running back, but we're gonna look at a lot of the stronger guys. On the street, Steam winter sales started, so I might have picked up a few things. What you picking up, Ice? I remember it like was gonna start today, but I haven't like bought anything yet. We gonna check it out after stream for sure. I guess we can just advance now. Rather just advance here, see like who we end up signing. Christian Watson would be beautiful. Did we sign him? No, we didn't get him. Who fucking signed him? Who the fuck? The fucking Jets. Ugh. Tragic, bro. Tragic. Alright, De'Ami Brown it is. Unfort, bro. Unfucking fort. Grab Missouri and Iowa for ATS, and then like 4 other cheaper games. Nice. What else is on sale over there, Ice? I'll check it out after stream, of course, but so I have an idea. Who else got signed that I was looking at though? Oh, did I not get? Oh, Javonte's still available. That's so disappointing, bro. Draymond not signed with me. I think he did end up signing. Grid, Play Game, Castlevania Anniversary Collection. Hell yeah. I got Draymond. Cool. All right, so now the last few players that we're looking at are Javonte, Shaq Griffin, and De'Ami Brown. See if any of them signed this week. I think Shaq just signed. Yep. All right, we're shoring up our corner situation a little bit. We still got to draft one, though. That's so sad, though. Just waiting on Javonte. I think De'Ami did not sign with us. Who did he sign with? He went to the Steelers. God damn it, De'Ami. Tragic. Tragic, tragic. All right. I shouldn't get snuck for Nick Westbrook-Ikine. Nobody want him on their team. We're gonna sign NWY, bro. We're gonna sign Nick Westbrook-Ikine. Defensive Grid 1 was like the first free game Xbox ever gave out back in the 360 when they started games with gold pre-Game Pass. I remember games with gold. Those were the days, bro. Alright, so I'm not gonna go after anybody else really, unless these guys don't sign with me. I think they both signed. Yep, Javonte is a Saint as well. And we got Nick Westbrook-Ikine. Alright, I'm good off free agency. Well, we got 38 mil left. All right, we'll go look at the recap, and we'll lock in on scouting, and then we'll do this draft. Rest in peace, Games with Gold. Hey, Game Pass is definitely a better deal, though. Game Pass is beautiful, because it's all together. You get Game Pass, you get Gold, all that. Game Pass is like where it's at. That's like the one big thing I'd say Xbox has over PlayStation now. Game Pass. There's so many games on Game Pass now. Alright, let's look at Austin Romaine. Romaine Lettuce. Who else are we gonna look at? You need a corner. Let's look at, who's good in man coverage? A lot of these guys are Bs. Let's look at McCoy. Ahmad McCoy. And give that man Caleb Downs. Let's look at physicals. So, QB with the best arm. Jalen Daniels has an elite throw power. Look at DeQuan. Oh. Cincy's boy right there. Running back. A lot of these guys have elite when it comes to speed, ability, and acceleration. Oh, he has decent. Look at Revance boy Floyd Chalk. Floyd Rock Chalk Jayhawk. What? Let's see who has great speed, strength. Katron Allen, of course. Aljay Henderson. These guys are on our list. Receiver. Nobody has better than good jump. That's kind of. Rivers is on the list already. Darian Williamson. Speed's only decent. On your Steam wish list, out of the available, only 2 games aren't on sale. I guess one game in particular is Sonic Frontiers on there, because I've been meaning to get to that game for years, and that might be the next game after Hollow Knight that I end up playing as part of Backlog Mondays. Because Sonic was like my first, like really the first game I remember playing as a kid, and then I got into like Mario and whatnot. 17.99, 70%. Okay, well, I guess I know where 17. I guess I know where my 17.99 is going today, or part of it, part of the money I have. I guess I know where 17.99 of my bank account is going. You copping Sonic Frontiers, bro. I guess I'll throw Proctor on here. He's probably not gonna make it to my pick, but we'll get him and Fano on there. I don't think I'm gonna spend my picks on them. I have Banks, obviously. Carmona, I don't think is gonna. We might be able to get him in the second. Pagnon, I'm gonna put on there as well. And none of these guys have higher than solid. That sucks. Dax Harrington has decent acceleration. Ability. It's good. Very good. Very good indeed. Bubba Rogers. Oh boy. Bubba. I'm probably not getting Jimmery Robinson or LT Overton. I don't really need them. Origins is 10.49 and Mania is 4.99. I'll probably get Origins too, but I have Mania on Switch. My brother got it for me Christmas before last. Origins I might cop though. Let's look at D tackles. How the fuck does nobody have over solid strength at D tackle? That's kind of disconcerting a little bit. Just a tad. Lawson. Old A. Man, he has great speed, elite change of direction, but marginal for strength. That's ass. And I'm definitely looking at. Definitely gotta vet the mics a little bit though. Joseph Carter, you're on the list. Elliott, guys are already on the list. Namdi Obiazor. It's quite the name there. Quite the name and Torre from the U. Spew, as I like to call him. Sonny Styles from OH. There you go. Gotta throw Ice the Lob there. Whether it's Ice, Crack, or even Cold Boy. It's the baby girl. FaceTime video. I'm petty sometimes. That's all in good fun. Baby girl. FaceTime video. Baby girl. FaceTime video. Alright, well, feel pretty comfortable with the draft, or like with like my board. We'll see who is available at my pick. I don't plan on trading up. I gotta do this whole draft.
To the NFL draft.
I gotta do the entire draft in one sitting. I mean, that's what I usually do in off-season streams anyways, but alright, let's see how long this takes though. We gotta pause real quick. And the Browns, oh shocker, they took a quarterback. Cade Klubnik. I haven't shown stats, but I'll put it this way. Shador wasn't very good this year. He had like 9 touchdowns to 11 picks. I saw it yesterday. So, yeah, they're going to get their quarterback of the future now. And Cade Klubnik out of Clemson. Let's see who the Jets take. They kind of need a quarterback too. I don't think they're taking one. They're going to stick with Fields for another year. They're going to get Jeremiah Love. Hey, give me Breece Hall then. ATS sales are the same as before. Maybe an upgrade to the Ultimate Bundle isn't that bad now. Fair. EJ Parker goes to the Commies. They kind of need a pass rusher, so makes sense. The Commanders. The Commanders. The fucking Commanders, bro. Commanders. Alright. Now we got the Bears, or whatever spec this says. They're going to get Jordan Tyson. So they get a really good receiver to go across from Adunze. Jordan Tyson, baby. Alright, now the little scrums. The Panthers. They're going to get Proctor from Bama. See, I knew Proctor was going to follow to me, but I still wanted to take a look at him at very least. Good old Proctor. Whew. Now we got a new lineman to deal with. Let's see. Aiden Proctor to the Panthers. The Dolphins get Avion Terrell, so they're sticking with Tua for a little longer. Alright, now the Vikings. Are they going to skip out on McCarthy or are they going to stay? Oh, they get Peter Woods. They found Woods, Ayo. Alright, now we got the Seahawks. They're going to get Anthony Hill Jr. I mean, EA is trying to make their presentation a little more like 2K's. Although 2K's isn't even good anymore. 2K actually like got worse with their draft presentation. It's kind of sad. The Texans get Keyshawn Elliott, who I definitely knew I wasn't going to even close to. Linebacker. The Cardinals are going to go with Sean Brown. The Cardinals. Fucking Cardinals. Goddamn Cardinals. Get Sean Brown. Let's see who the Colts pick. They get Charles Brantley, corner out of Miami. Have fun with that. The Steelers end up taking Tucker Gleason out of Toledo, so interesting pick there. Rams take Chandler Rivers. There's a corner out of Duke. Broncos take David Bailey. I'm just shocked Bailey fell that far back. But a good pass rusher for Denver. Browns get Jimmy Robinson, so you get an edge rusher to go across. Now they have Mason Graham, Jimmy Robinson, and Myles Garrett. Yeah, they're going to be scary, at least in the front seven. And the Chiefs take Caleb Downs. The dream is over. The dynasty might not be dead, y'all. Bucks take Vincent Anthony Jr. Duke. Cowboys take Spencer Fano. Left tackle out of Utah, I believe. And then Francis Mauigoa goes to the Raiders. So the Raiders don't go quarterback. I guess they sticking with Geno, huh? That's our pick. We're at pick 20. I know we picked up a couple of receivers. We could use a receiver here. So Denzel Boston and Devontae Ross are here. Let's look at our favorites real quick. Okay, this is definitely not my number one favorite first, but okay. I didn't reorder them or anything, so. We got Ross, we got Boston. Surratt's up here too. Surratt is 8 catching though. Yeah. Look at physicals real quick. Singleton looks really good. Gander. Oh, I don't even see his catching, so I don't want to use pick 20 on him. Tate as a 2 or 3 is wild. Yeah. And, like, so this whole class was just like generated based off of how the Middle Tennessee season 1 went. Some guys, like Ruben Bain's not even a first round pick here either. He's like a first 1 or 2, but I don't think he's that good because he didn't do well or in the Dynasty. We could go with Romaine, but they're saying he's a day 3 pick, so I don't know if I want to pick him here. Take a look at him. Yep, D pursuit, C tackling. That'll do it to you. But he's like 1 in a lot of things, though. Then look at his core attributes: B awareness, A block shedding, B catching. Anyone get Nussmeier? Nope, but I'm also not going quarterback first round because I have Shook. I ain't touching quarterback until 3rd or 4th round, and then it's going to be like whoever's available between like Byron Brown, Thomas Castellanos, and a few other people. But I'm not taking Nussmeier here. I wanted Downs to fall to me, but that didn't happen. Bud Clark wouldn't be a bad pick either. All the best corners on. We don't need a tight end that bad. We could get Ola Ioane. That might actually be a pretty good pick here, too. We do need a left guard. But I did want to focus on defense. I don't think I'm going to have a shot at Romaine in the second. Yeah, but here's Nussmeier. He is like, this is the range you would get Nussmeier if you needed a quarterback, but I don't. Like, we're sticking with Shuck for 1 more year. If he sucks this year and Levis isn't any better, then we'll get a quarterback next season, but Shuck's my guy for at least 1 more season. Yeah, Ioane looks like he's going to be the best pick for us, but it's like, Slaughter's also not bad, but he's a Gator, so I don't know if I want to do that. Not a very good O-line draft. I mean, we could also use a receiver because it's not like our receiving core is very good. Not as if we have a good receiving core. Reorder it real quick. Levis is definitely not gonna start. We did get Jordan Meredith, so left guard isn't like a dire need, but receiver, as of right now, Nick Westbrook-Akine would be our number 2, so I think we got to go receiver here. Even though we didn't look at it as much as we probably should have. We got Devontae Ross, we got Denzel Boston, we got Eric Singleton, and we got Elijah Surratt, who might actually be a good pick as well. Yeah, Ross might actually be the best pick here, low-key. He has A catching. He's just not very fast. That's like the problem. Lacks a lot of speed, but he has good short route. He's a good route runner. He's not going to have a lot of speed at the receiver position, I don't think. Yeah, we have Olave. We have Westbrook Akine. We have Sky Moore. And we have Bub. Olave is definitely going to be playing in the slot this year, I think, though. Which is, like, good because he'll actually get more work, it looks like. Like, if I really wanted a quarterback, I would go either Mitir or Nussmeier, but I'm good with Shuck for this year. Dante Corleone. Let's look at him for a second. Corleone, man. He's elite. Corleone would be a good pick, low-key. Wouldn't be a bad pick. Block shedding's good. He's going to have decent power moves. Hit power is good. Tackling's iffy. Play rec is bad. Corleone wouldn't be a bad pick either. But right now, I'm thinking Corleone or one of these 4 receivers. Look at Ross one more. It's not fast at all. He has really good route running. Boston on the flip side also isn't very fast. Like, they're basically the same receiver. Singleton, it's fast. He's not as good at, like, catching as the other guys are. His hands aren't very good. Then we got Elijah Surratt from Indiana. Really good catching. But he's also not very fast. And then we have Eric Rivers, who I kind of was looking at a little bit. His catching traffic isn't good, but he has good deep route. And he's fast. He has B catching. Rivers actually might be the pick here, y'all. I kind of slept on Eric Rivers a little bit. What are y'all thinking? Like, what are y'all thinking? We got Makai Lemon. Spectre loves this guy. He's kind of middle of the pack with his speed and whatnot, though. Ross doesn't have speed. Austin is decent. He has great agility, though. Singleton, he's a speed demon. Singleton might be what we need at receiver, low-key. I don't know. So, Boston and Ross are out of the equation because I already have Sky Moore and Nick Westbrook-Akine. Rivers looks like he could be really good. Just don't have enough information to, like, guarantee it. Surratt looks really good, too. He has decent speed and then great agility and acceleration. And he has really good catching. What are y'all thinking, though? I like Surratt a lot more now. Kyle Lemon isn't bad at all. Just his catching is very iffy. He's great. He's a great route runner. He has good enough speed to get by. Decisions. Parnell Tate might be available at our next pick. Damn, they really nerfed the fuck out of him. Reckon take Surratt. Gary says Surratt. What do the rest of y'all say? Surratt wouldn't be bad at all. So his route running needs some work, and I think Rivers and Lemon might be more complete receivers right now. Rivers looks pretty good, except his catching traffic is ass. And then his short route running is not going to be very good to start off either. Lemon, though. Lemon looks like you can just plug and play him, really. He has a D injury too. So. Singleton. I'm Singleton. Oh no. Then there's Austin Romaine as well. Romaine actually might be a good here too. But he has day 3 talent, so I don't know if I want to do that. It's a tough decision here, y'all. I think we're going to go with Singleton, though. I think we're going to go Singleton here. Unless anybody has any... If any of y'all think that Singleton is not the play, speak now or forever hold your peace. Look at their 40s real quick. Singleton had a really good 40. I think I might go Singleton. I don't know. I don't know. What happens when you don't like go in and like, you know, check all this stuff beforehand? Rivers looks good though. I think we might go with Lemon, matter of fact. I said he needs to work on this simple concentration drop, so I don't know. And Singleton's the youngest at it. Like, well, then there's Tate as well later on. I think we got to go Singleton, right? The Rat's not bad. He has good catching, but it's like everything else is like good catching, good deep route running. It's so difficult, bro. Let's go with Singleton, I guess. Hope I don't regret this. A+, baby. Let's go. Track speed, very reliable hands, shows great concentration, catching in traffic. And he was ranked 18 in true value when we drafted him at 20. But he's a normal dev. Fuck. That sucks. He a runner, he a track star, though. Alright, let's see. Jake Slaughter goes to the Giants. Maurice Westmoreland goes to the Chargers. Dante Corleone goes to Philly. Titans get Makai Lemon. Okay. Caden Green goes to the Bengals. Jaden Roberts goes to Niners. Ryan Parker to the Patriots. Armaj Reed Adams goes to the Lions. Rams get John Mateer. Oh boy. Nice little QB battle there. Then Ola Ioane goes to the Ravens. Logan Jones to the Giants, or the Packers. And we're not going to see the Bills pick until like right after this. Second round now, y'all. Daniel Prignon goes to the Bills. Lawson to the Browns. Nussmeier goes to the Jets, so the Jets do end up taking a quarterback in the second round. Burkett goes to the Texans. Singleton goes to the Bears, so they get a running back. Boston goes to the Panthers. But we might live to regret not taking him there. Blake McRae goes to the Dolphins, so they get their Jonnu replacement. Kyle Lewis to the Vikings. Aaron Morton goes to the Seahawks. Fernando Carmona goes to the Texans. Where'd Mateer go? He ended up going to the Rams at 29. John Coleman goes to the Colts, so they get a backup for Jonathan Taylor now. Surratt ends up going to the Steelers. Tim Keenan to the Falcons. Rivers to the Broncos. Darian Williamson to the Jags. Eli Sanders goes to the Chiefs. No, you motherfuckers, bro. The Bucks took Romaine. I was thinking about taking Romaine at 52. These assholes. Fuck you, Tampa. Xavier Hill to the Cowboys. And Marvin Jones Jr. to the Raiders. Fuck you, Tampa. Tampa can blow me now. Fuck you, Tampa. Fuck you. Damn, I could have got Tate at this pick. I don't want to spend another pick on a receiver, though. Jason Henderson. I guess we just wait till the next round to get Parker Heat. I guess, I don't know. Amdi Obias. Strong. And he can tackle. I don't know if that's all I need out of him. Could go Bud Clark here and move him to strong safety. C tackling? Okay, Bud. Okay, Bud. A play rack and B hit power and A finesse move. So, yeah, could be a strong safety for us. We'll have Jordan Howden starting there. Could get Katron Allen, but we already have 3 running backs. Tampa dicked me so hard, bro. God damn it. Could go Reuben Bain, but I have like a bunch of edge rushes there already, so. Darrell Jackson could be the pick here. On Noli. My goddamn Noli. He has B block shedding. At worst, D power moves and C finesse moves. I don't know if I want D X. And then we have Christian Miller from Georgia. Decent strength. He might be the play here. Christian Miller might be the play. We'll come back to him. Christian Miller. Gabe Jackass. Or Jackass, as I call him. Boy. Might be a pick, even though we don't use names. I can just move Mike. Corners. We could. Oh, Jermod McCoy is somebody I found before, and he's a round 2 talent. Maybe we go Jermod McCoy here. B catching, B man, A press, A zone. So he's basically just like a Christian Benford all over again. Not a lot of speed, but. No. 6 foot. But he has F stamina, F injury. That's the scary part about him. Everything else checks out. He's got some injury concerns. Maybe we wait on him. I don't know if anybody else has found him yet. Rod Moore is somebody we could look at as well. Information to go off of, though. Could get Jalen Catalon. Could always go kicker and punter here. I mean, what? Okay. I do want to address the defense, though. Clayton Smith might be the play here. Tariq Sapp. Kale Kamara. We could get another Kamara here. Ooh, Mikhail Kamara actually looks pretty decent, though. A, block shedding, B, finesse moves? Okay. Alright, but he's 25 years old. That's a little... That's like the downside of that. Could go LT Overton. Decent information on him. Kamara is looking really good. We could go Daniel Dennis Sutton, though, as well. Kobe Stewart's still available too. Christian Miller's probably the play here, though. I like Daryl Jackson a whole lot, but this ain't a very good linebacker class, to be honest with you. And Henderson doesn't look good enough to... actually, Henderson looks great. Alright, Henderson might have to be the pick here. You need a Mike linebacker. Jason Henderson has a great fit. We're going to get him. We're going to take Jason Henderson here, I think. Yep, we're going to take him. See how good he is. Someone go tell FG that I took his boy from Old Dominion. $123 out of 52. Yeesh. Yeesh. Not great. Not great at all. And he's normal dev. He has good core attributes, though, so he might be okay still. We needed a Mike, so... Mekhi Hughes goes to the Giants. Brian Blades to the Chargers. DT Sheffield to Philly. Christian Miller goes to the Titans. Maybe I should have picked him. Carnell Tate goes to the Bengals. So he stays in Ohio. Reuben Bain goes to the Niners. They seem like the type of team that would draft him. Desmond Reed to the Patriots. Tariq Sack goes to the Lions. Kamara ends up going to the Rams. Katron Allen goes to the Ravens. Logan Parr to the Packers. Katron Allen, probably the replacement for Derrick Henry over there, huh? Alright. We have 2 picks here in the third, and Bills with their final pick of the second round. LT Overton, okay. Bud Clark goes to the Browns. Bray Hubbard goes to the Eagles. Daniel Dennis Sutton goes to the Commies. Bears take Rod Moore. Oscar Delp to the Panthers. Jennings Dunker goes to the Dolphins. Joseph Carter goes to the Vikings. Alright, third round now. We got Caden Salter and Drew Aller up here. Maybe we go Daryl Jackson here. Could go RJ Maryland. Could go Jaden Ott. Wouldn't be a bad pick, I don't think. We could go Squirrel White, but we just kind of double dipped at receiver. So we probably should have just taken Tate for all that. Could get Joshua Braun from Kentucky or Thomas Rimac from Virginia Tech. Look at Braun. It's the fastest left guard in the class. A, injury, B, pass blocking, A, pass block finesse, but his run blocking's not great, so a little worrisome. Joshua Joseph. Could get Clayton Smith now. We could go Kobe Stewart. Landon Robinson from Navy. We could get Gabe Jackass now. We could go with my boy Parker Hughes, even though we just got a mic. I think we gotta address the corner room now. Let's take a shot on McCoy. Might as well take a shot. Okay. He's a first, second round talent. Might as well use a third on him. Jermod McCoy from the University of Tennessee. It's a beautiful thing, man. 27th in true value, and I drafted him at 72. Another normal dev. He's at 86 speed, but he has 95 acceleration, so... I'm just worried about his injury and stamina, really. He might end up being alright. Chase Roberts goes to the Dolphins. Hayden Salter to the Cards. Drew Aller to the Colts. That seems like the type of place he'd go. Tanner Koziel goes to the Steelers. Marquez Watson Trent goes to Philly. Blake Miller to the Broncos. Romello Height to the Jags. Xavier Alford goes to the Chiefs. Miles Kitselman to the Bucks. Max Clare to the Cowboys. And let's see who the Raiders pick. They get Jake Retzlaff. A lot of quarterbacks going here. I'm going to have to start taking my Middle Tennessee guys. Brendan Harris is just sitting here looking pretty. And we also have Ricky Smith who's available. We also have Parker Hughes. Parker the Hurricane Hughes. What? I think we go Brendan Harris. He made a lot of plays for us. We're going to go Hughes. Or Harris. Brendan Harris. Brendan Harris is now a New Orleans Saint. $184. God damn it. Well, he's hidden dev. There's that. Brendan Harris. I wonder why Beast is laughing at that. What? Beast Demon, what? Parker Brailsford. Beast Demon, what? What's up, Beast? We have 3 picks. 2 of which are in the first 7 of this round. Matt Lauder from Boise State goes to the Bills. David Gusta goes to the Browns. Clayton Smith to the Jets. And Carson Beck to the Texans. Okay. Alright, before we go quarterback here, might have to take a gander. See what edge rushers are left. Got Eric O'Neal from Rutgers. A little bit of a smoke there, low key. Could get Brandon Buckner. Could go with another Middle Tennessee guy. Could go Darrell Jackson. Or Darrell Jackson. Let's do Gabe Jacas, though. Gabe Jacas. Illinois boy. Spector was here, I'd say, hey, Spector, who's that guy? Alright, he is 98th true value. Got him at pick 100. And he has hidden dev. Let's go. It's not very fast. I gotta lose a little bit of weight. Good hit power, good zone coverage, good tackle. So, might be our starting Mike. I don't know. We got Falil Fahamoe. Dolphins get Joshua Braun, and now it's our pick. Go line here. I think this might be a good spot for Rimac. Thomas Rimac. Let's go with Thomas Rimac. Not very fast, but will work. $293. Oh my god. Yep. Sometimes you gotta take a flyer on guys at this point in the draft, so it is what it is. Kobe Stewart to the Seahawks. Any of my other middle you guys go. Zion Young goes to the Steelers. Squirrel White goes to the Falcons. Rocky Beers to the Broncos. There you go, crack. Getting my boy from Colorado State. Priori goes to the Jags. Lindbergh goes to the Patriots. The Bucks got Byron Brown. Alright, well, if I'm going to get Cassie, I got to get him soon. And Ricky Smith from Middle Tennessee goes to the Raiders. Good job, Raiders. Yeah, we're just going to take Cassie now. We are going to take Tommy Castellanos. And this is going to be our new gadget player. Look at them physicals, bro. Look at them physicals. Elite, 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 elite. Solid good. He ain't going to be playing QB for us. We're going to get him. We're going to bring Cassie on. Old Castellanos. 217. It's fine. He's not getting drafted to play quarterback. And he has hidden dev. I'll take it. Not going to be playing quarterback for us. That's for goddamn sure. Fucking Casty. Parker Hughes goes to the Giants. Good pickup there for them. Jesus Mercado. Jesus. Sweet Jesus going to the Chargers. Wide receiver, probably running back. Like, just anywhere he can play gadget for us. Like, you can't put quarterbacks at gadget. Joey Aguilar. So, they got Joe Shoisty, and now they got Joey Aguilar. They getting all the Joes at quarterback. Now they got to get a Joseph at quarterback. They got Joe. They got Joey. Now they got to get Joseph or get JoJo or something like that. They're getting all the Joes over in Cincy. Brandon Buckner going to the Bears. Tight end. Castellanos ain't talented enough to play tight end. Like, I can put him there just to be the gadget, but I'd rather put him at receiver, to be honest. Fucking Casty. Nasty Casty. So we got a few first. So Jared Brown goes to the Bills. Why did the Ravens double dip at running back? Are they really trying to replace Henry that badly, though? Don't they still have Justice Hill? They just said, all right, we really want to replace him. I'm not trading up anyways. We're just pick. John House got taken. I thought about him. Robert Henry got taken too. Malachi Fields. Jalen Husky. Decent picks there. Well, I'm glad House went to the Broncos. Ravens do any from... Yeah, Justice Hill, I'm pretty sure. See, he could go running back here. Could get Amari Black. Didn't he play at Texas before he went to Texas Tech? Austin Barber's available. That might be the pick there. He also might be a smokescreen, but hey. Scared money don't make none, right? Barber's definitely in the realm of thought there. Could go Darrell Jackson too. Could Darrell Jackson. Yeah, let's see. Let's go with the left tackle though. We're gonna pick up here. Might be a pick. 220s. Alright, well, not as bad as I thought it could have been. 79 strength is diabolical. Good. Of course, this is what happens when I take a Gator, huh? Why we don't take Gators ever. Alright, well, I wasn't planning on taking Harrington or Campbell, so it's fine. We'll take Darrell Jackson here. See how the Noli does. See how my Noli is. 279. Out here, not having a great draft. It's fine. We'll develop whoever we need to develop. It's fine. 4A to the Rams. Capehart to the Bengals. Gene Miller to the Niners. Cassius Howell to the Lions. DeMonte Smith. Maybe I should have taken him instead of Jackson, but y'all knew I was going to take a Noli, bro, at some point. I took Casty, but Darrell Jackson was around a lot more than... Alright, we have 4 picks in the 6th, including the first 2, so these are the picks we just going to say fuck it. We just going to say fuck it on these picks. Alright, so running back. Who's the best trucking? LJ Henderson's still available, but he is not a very fast guy at all. He's a straight up power guy. A break tackle, A trucking. Quintravion Wisner. Le'Veon Moss is he? Donaldson. I'm looking for a power back. Otherwise, Donaldson would be perfect. Hayden Reed. See? Could get Hobie's boy Jay Ducker. I barely know her. Could get Cam Porter. That actually might be a good pick there. He's not as slow as the other guys. Fuck it, let's get Porter. Yeah, back picks. 149 out of 161. Okay. All right. 90 speed, 90 acceleration, 89 agility. B carrying, A break tackle, A stiff arm, A truck. All right, that is kind of what I was looking for. And then we got pick number 2 now. I think I'm going to take Jock Evans just off the strength of the fact that he did pretty well for me in my Colorado State Dynasty. Or in like the FGCFL, I should say. We're just going to take him just because. Good old Jock Evans. 354. Good lord. Yeah, it's heading down. So, it's not alright. He could have been a whole lot worse. You might have to play some D tackle for me. I ain't gonna hold you. It could have been worse. Let's just skip the next few picks. I thought about Zane Durant too. The rest of the guy, oh, Jacob Rodriguez is going to the. I don't know why I waited so long to pick him, but it's fine. It's totally fine. I have to just go best player available here. Oh, we got Breezy's boy, Corey Rucker. Oh, boy. Corey Rucker, y'all. Who's that guy? Fucking Corey Rucker. Rucker, I barely know her. I have to double dip at corner. Yeah, I like D'Angelo Ponzo a whole lot. We could take him here. On the replay. 145 out of 178, and he has elite speed, ayo. And he has into. Alright. That's perfect. Alright, now we'll just skip the Raiders pick. Got CJ Bazile Jr. We could go quarterback here now. This is like if I was going to pick a quarterback, this is around the pick. So we have Haynes King, Caitlin Green, Nicholas Vadiato, Daquan Finn, Luke Altmaier, Sawyer Robertson, Jalen Daniels, Blake Horvath, and Diego Pavia. I'm definitely not picking Pavia. Sawyer Robertson's not bad. Finn might be the best out of the bunch, though. And Finn was like a finalist, like a lot of QB awards, so I might have to take Finn. Good physicals. A deep accuracy, A B medium accuracy, B short accuracy. We're taking Finn. We're gonna take Daquan Finn. 101? I didn't know he was that good. Oh wow. And he's got hidden dev, bro. Okay, well, Our QB situation just got very interesting. 93 throw power. Okay. I'm shocked no one else took him. See if any of my other Middle Tennessee guys get taken. I do have a 7th now. Ed Black goes to the Patriots. DJ Bush, Rams. Tyler Martinez to the Vikings. Jax Harrington. Wasn't there already a Jax Harrington in the class? I don't know. Well, I guess I don't have a 7th this year. Okay. Well, we'll just send the rest of the draft then. So, advance to my next user pick, which doesn't exist. Alright, well, we got through the draft, y'all. Let's see how bad I did. Alright. Well, Singleton's a 78, so that ended up being a really good pick. Henderson's a 72, not great. McCoy's a 77, there we go. Harris is a 70, Jacas is a 72, Rimax is 67. Oh, God. No, don't y'all dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, chat. Don't you fucking dare. Castellanos is a 69. Nice. Well, let's see what he is at running back, because that's where I want to put him. Don't you laugh at me, beast. Don't you laugh at me. He's a 74 at running back. Perfect. What's his carrying look like? 69. Not nice. He could play receiver for me. 69 carrying is gross. Austin Barber's a 69. Nice. Jackson's a 67. Tragic. Don't you all dare. Cam Porter's a 71. That's pretty good. Evans is a 64. Ooh. Pons is a 71. And Finn's a 72. That's beautiful. Oh, boy. All right, let's see how everybody else in the league did. All right, so Klubnik. I know these guys are all going to be 80s. Terrell's a 78. Oof, Chargers. Or Chargers, Rams. Bailey, Robinson, Downs. Bruh, we could have had Caleb Downs. Fuck you, Kansas City. He's so hot. Oh my god, it's Brother Chise. Oh my god. What's up, Brother Chise? FG, I gotta show you somebody I drafted. I have a question. In the words of Dark Spectre, FG, who's that guy? Who's that guy right there? That guy ring a bell to you, pimp? I got him in the 2nd round. He's a 72, but we gonna make him work. The tackle machine. Yup, we got Jason Henderson, baby. I got one of my Rammies too, but he kind of sucks, so hopefully he's not practice squad fodder. And I got Cincy's boy. I got Casty. Oh boy. He's probably going to be playing receiver for me, but you know. He's mainly just my gadget guy, basically. Let's see. Anybody else fuck him in the 1st round? Fano ended up being a 74. Corey, I'm so glad I didn't take Corleone. He's a 69. Oh, boy. Damn, Lemon is a 79. Castellanos is listed at halfback. Is funny as fuck. He really is a running back, though. Might be a receiver. I don't know. Here's a 75. Okay. Gary. Nussmeyer's a 75. So Mateer and Nussmeier would have been good picks if I really wanted to move on from Shuck, but Boston ended up being a 78. Okay, well, he still doesn't fit what I needed at receiver, but now we got to play against him twice a year. That's going to be fun. Fernando was only a 71. Tragic. Ross was a 76, but look at that speed, bro. This is a fucking tight end right here, bro. Look at that. Damn, the draft generator really didn't do him very much justice at all. Surratt, same thing. Wasn't really fast enough. Like, you know, I had, like, you know, as far as, like, what I wanted at receiver. Oh, Romaine is, okay. So, Romaine's definitely a lot worse than I thought he would be. 71, that's poo-poo. So, I got the better mic. He's slightly older, but he a tackle machine. And then Tate's only a 72. Well, I don't think Ice is going to be happy with that. Bane's only a 73. Tragic. Allen was a 73. So he's not much better than the back I got. Danny Dennis Sutton's only a fucking 62. Or 69. Bane late too. Wow. Yeah, he really didn't. It's some short arms, bro. He doesn't have arms. He just doesn't have arms. Just like our boy Clover. He doesn't have arms. Just don't have arms. Salter's a 72. McCoy's a 77. That's so hot. Duchess says hi. Hello, Duchess. Hello, the Duchess. Love you, Q. Love you, FG. And love you, Q. And also love you, FG. The Duchess. David Gusta, I kind of looked at a little bit, but he's only a 71. Oh, Jackass is 72. Let's go, baby. That boy Gabe Jackass. I love him. I love him already. We're heading out in a bit. Ooh, what y'all about to get into tonight? Ooh, Squirrel's a 73. Beers is only a 66, so I didn't miss out on him too much. I wanted Byron Brown so bad, but Cassie's fine too. Cassie's actually faster, but Byron just has better carrying, so Byron Brown probably would have fit more of what I want than Cassie currently does. Hughes ended up being a 69, so I didn't miss much on him. Aguilar's a 64. Woof. Do a little shopping. Nice. Buckner's a 69 too. Oh, Ott's a 75. Well, I didn't really need that in a running back, though. Or window shopping. Fair enough. House is a 69 too. Nice. He is 69. Goud. Barber. Let's see if I could have got better than him. Doesn't look like it. We got my man Jacques Evans. Kind of a reach. Probably should have just waited for him to be a free agent, but it's fine. Probably fine. Pons was a good pick here. Finn was a good pick here. Roy Stellato is going to be pretty good for Giants. Oh, look, a guy named Pride's a 66. Tragic. Oh, magic. Things. Pavia is a 70. Gross. Morian Walker went in the 7th round. That's a good pick for Arizona. Hoping he'd fall, but Habanowski is a 65 for the Broncos. Patrick Payton's a 62. Fuck you, Patrick Payton. All right, Horvath went right before whatchamacallit. Oh, there's Derek's boy. Horvath's only a 55 too. Damn. What's his carrying like? Because Buffalo might want to play him at. Oh, he's 65. There is Derek's boy, Jameson Tucker. Apparently nowhere. Well, that's what the Jameson is for, or whatever Derek says. Jameson gives you confidence, bruh. Or whatever. Alright, Now. Can we sign anybody right now? I don't think so. Oh, we have upgrades to do. That's right. I gotta do my upgrades. Alright, well, Kool-Aid, everything's going to man for you. Bear down. What up, Phil? Man, Philip in the building. Bears. The Bears, the Bears, the Bears, the Bears, or whatever Spectre says. The Bears. Bears, the 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 Bears. The Bears. Just the Bears. The Bears. Bears, the Bears, the Bears, the Bears, the Bears. Titans about to hire Mike McCarthy. I'm here for it. If they decide to hire him, I ain't gonna be mad. I know everybody hates on him and shit, but it's like, bro, if Dak didn't get hurt 2 years, the Cowboys probably make the playoffs like his entire tenure there. So people like to clown him. He's not a bad coach. He's not the greatest coach of all time, but he's not a bad coach. God damn, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Ah. Why does sneezing hurt so bad, bro? Sneezing shouldn't hurt that bad, bro. Alright, everything for Banks is going on pass protector. I need you to protect whichever quarterback we have. Doesn't matter if it's Shuck, Levis, then or Cassie. We're not gonna play Cassie at quarterback, but you know. We're gonna try Cassie pretty much everywhere. He's gonna play running back. He's gonna play receiver. You know, we're gonna try to get the best out of Tommy Castellanos. Oh God. Castellanos. All right. So Banks is up to an 82 plus 5 in morale. Not bad. All right. Danny Stutzman. I'm going to teach you how to stunt. Well, I guess in this case, I'm going to teach you how to stutz. Bill, how you feeling about them Bears, though? Think that man Caleb going to get y'all a ring this year? Mr. C-Lab Williams. Good, man. Think we handle GB this week. Go to 11-4. I hope you do. I got high hopes for you. One of my mods over on Twitch, good friend of mine, Mr. Dark Spectre. And of course, my boy Beats, like two of my good friends on here. And you, obviously. Bears fan. So I definitely would like to see y'all do well. You know, if y'all get my boy Kevin Byard a ring, I'm here for it. Give that boy KB a ring. Should have won one with us, but, you know, it didn't work out that way. All right, now we get to see Tyler, Lime King, Shuck. KB might be an all... Bro, the way he's... Bro, he turned the clock back. I don't know what Philly did to him. But as soon as he's... Like, this year, he's been killing it for you guys. I'd love to see it. Like, it's good to see him back to his old form, bro. Love me some Kevin Byard. So sad when we traded him. Like, I felt like it was necessary to trade him, but it's like, I was still sad. But it's good to see him doing well again. Like, I like to see him do well. Like, obviously, you know, my alliances are with my alliances, but it's like, as long as they ain't playing for, like, the Ravens or something like that, you know, or, like, a team I hate, I'm gonna wish them well. All right, so Shuck's to 73 now. So now we got Jonas Sanker. Sankerberg. Hope we don't lose Al Harris, Antoine Randall, Eric Bieniemy, Dan Jar from our coaching staff. They're probably all going to go find new jobs elsewhere. I don't think Bieniemy will go anywhere. But I don't know if people are going to hire him. If I'm the Titans, I'm taking Bieniemy from the Bears, making him my OC. I'd be fine with him. Like, if we were to get, like, a defensive-minded coach, like a Robert Saleh or somebody like that, I'd be fine with Bieniemy or Dable being our offensive coordinator. Now, if we pull fucking Virginia Tech and we try to go get what's his face. We pull Virginia Tech and try to get Callahan to be our offensive coordinator. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna genuinely crash out over that. That man should never even touch our building again. Randall is our wide receiver coach and assistant coach. Al Harris, DBs, Bieniemy or RBs. Richard came out of retirement to be our line coach. So I can't see it. Richard's not going anywhere unless he decides to retire again. That was the thing with Dean Pease. Like, he retired with the Ravens, and then Vrabel gave him a call and said, "Come be our defensive coordinator." If only we had more time with Dean Pease, bro. I think the Titans would have possibly won a ring. Green Powell. Vrabel's doing great with the Patriots right now. It's almost like firing him was a bad decision or something. I'm just going to sim the rest of these, I think. I don't want to sit here and do all these upgrades. Firing Vrabel was so fucking stupid, bro. So fucking... He does a lot for us, just doesn't call plays. We might lose Declan Doyle in a year or two since he doesn't call plays. He's 29 in ROC. He was a Sean Payton disciple for years before he came over. So he might end up just going to get a job where he can actually call plays. That's usually what happens with like the younger guys who are OCs, but they don't call plays. They'll usually go... Because that's literally what Matt LaFleur did. Like, Matt LaFleur, when he was with the Rams, wasn't calling plays. So he comes to Tennessee for a season as our offensive coordinator, and honestly wasn't even that good as our OC. But then again, we didn't have a good team. But it's like, bro, we finished 27th ranked in offensive scoring, and then he gets a job with the Packers somehow. 31-32 when he leaves us, yeah. Yeah, you just got to sit behind Ben Johnson for a couple years, you know, learn from him, then go get an OC job where you have more control. All right, let's look over the roster real quick, and then we will go into the preseason. So Shuck is the start. Finn's actually a higher overall than Levis, ayo. So Levis might have just came here for no reason. I mean, he'll be the third stringer at least. Got Kamara, Akers, and Williams. So we got a whole bunch of running backs. I don't know if Devin Neely even makes the team now. Bill might just be on the practice squad. And then Porter, I mean, he'll have a place. Receiver, we're pretty thin because we have Olave, Singleton, Sky Moore, Nick Westbrook-Akine, Bub Means, and Devon Baker. Might have to get another tight end because Matavaho is just not good enough. I have to get more depth on the O-line. Raymond Jones, you're going to play D-tackle for us. Actually, I'll keep it. It's fine. Kind of deep at edge, though, because we traded for Dallas Turner, so let's see what happens with that. We do need some D-tackle depth, because Darrell Jackson was definitely not as good as I thought he would be. It's fine. It's totally fine. We got Gabe Jackass, or Jackass as I call him. Move him to Mike. I think we have a strong chance in the NFC if we get a few guys back, though. Tremaine Edmonds is back this week, but Burden and Odunze are hurt. Ooh. We're going to have a little competition for that Mike linebacker spot because we got Kenneth Murray right there, but then we have Henderson, Jacas, Ford, Powell. And I think I'm going to move Stutzman to Mike. And whoever loses out in the battle, I'll just move Bill. Yeah, I'm going to put Stutzman at Mike. We're going to see what happens with him. Stutzman did okay for us last season, so... Ooh, okay, he's already a 74, so maybe he'll start. We'll have Henderson there as well. You're out, Kaz. Good stream it's been. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate you popping in, brother. You have a great night. We got Darth Cater at corner with Kool-Aid. And we got Shaq Griffin for a year. And we drafted Jermod McCoy. Yeah, Yadam's probably going to be gone. Riley's probably going to be gone. Hans is going to stay. And then Rico Payton's probably. And speaking of Kevin Byard, I got him as my backup free safety behind Justin Reed. And I'm probably going to move him strong just so he can mentor Howden and Harris. First round receiver Matthew Golden has 27 receptions. The Bengals defense has 21. Hold on, I'm going to look something up real quick, Phil. He has 27 receptions, right? Chimere DK has 38. Chimere DK has 38 catches, 301 yards, and 3 touchdowns so far, and leads the league in total yards from scrimmage, or total yards, mainly from returning and whatnot. Chimere DK. All right, we're gonna move Byard to strong safety though. Who's number 31 on the team right now? Whoever it is, you won't give that number up to Byard. I've ordained it. Colson Loveland is a sick blocker and has 39 catches, 498 yards, 4 touchdowns, so well split with Cole Kmet. Love it. Yeah, Loveland, a bit of an upgrade. Oh, Howden. Yeah, you won't have to give up that number to Byard. Byard's wearing 31. If Kevin Byard is on my team, he's wearing 31. Howden, I'll give you 25. Like, you look cool in 25. Gotta get KB his number. There you go. You're number 31, Byard. Why do we not have a Kevin Byard face scan? That's my question. I might have to find a new punter because Burnham looks like he might be a... Oh no. Alright, but that's all the roster moving we're really going to do for right now. You do have Byard's face. Is that his... That's not his face scan, is it? Oh no. Alright, let's find some... Google. It's... Well, no. It has his player portrait. I meant like his actual face scan, like on his player. Because I'll show you. Tyler Shuck has his face scan. Like that's what Tyler Shuck looks like as close as possible. Kevin Byard doesn't have like his face scan in the game though. Like he has his portrait. Yeah, like that's not Kevin Byard. It don't look nothing like Kevin Byard right there. Like you have Kool-Aid has his as well. Maybe he wasn't available for it. That's possible. Kool-Aid has his. I'm pretty sure Olave has his. Yeah, Olave has his. Westbrook Akine, I think, might have it. Nope. He probably wasn't available for it, though. Kamara obviously has his. He has, like, his nose ring and everything. I don't think Akers has his. Does Levis have his? Yes, he does. That is Will Levis right there. I think Granderson has his. Chase Young should have it. Yes, he does. Jordan Davis, I think, has his. I know Demario Davis had his. Yeah, Byard not having his is crazy. I think Javante might have his. Yes, he has his. Akers has his. Cam Akers has his. That's crazy. Does Sky Moore have his? I don't think so. Oh, he does. We have a night game this week, Niners next weekend, and the Lions game week. Yeah, that's probably getting flex for sure. Packers on Saturday Night Football, Niners on Sunday Night Football. So y'all playing prime time the rest of the season, yo. All right. How many spots do we have? 7 available spots. So definitely want to get another receiver. We'll sign Breezy's boy Rocker. Rocker barely know her. Why is he wearing number 58? What the fuck? That's gross. We'll sign Brian Bruden. He's a pretty good return man in Middle Tennessee. He won the Jet Award, so he was pretty good at returning. Put Bruden on. Who need a tight end? All the rookies are gone. We'll get Kenyon Burnett, though. Do need to get another right tackle. Already been there, done that with Ezra. Sign Walker Parks. Walker Parks. So walk in the park. You're not wearing 31 for my team, Bucko. Thought it was. Oh, we'll get the hottie toddy boy, Kapena Ushikin. Hottie toddy, or whatever Elm says. As in his accurate quotes. What? Ahmad Moses. Do you have any better punters? Oh, Bradley Pinion's available. Let's get Pinion. I have some rapport with Bradley Pinion, and he has his face scan too, so I can sign one more person. Oh, Big Play Slay's available, yo. Andre Diggs too. Big Play Slay. Want to trade for Osa? I think the Cowboys are gonna ask for way too much for Osa. Anybody want to trade for Osa? I will say Osa Odigizua has been like as bad as the Cowboys defense has been. Osa Odigizua has like been pretty good for them. Could bring back Flacco for a year. Go Flacco. Austin Hooper is still in the league. That shit's crazy to me. Drew Hate admitted myself. Man, Osa? Anyone want to trade for Osa? Oh, there's Durham Smythe. Smythe. His name is Smythe. Could do like I did in FGFL and sign my boy ASAP Ferk real quick. And let's sign Ferk, sir. ASAP Ferk. My boy ASAP Ferk. Now let's look at the depth chart. Chuck is starting. I'm going to put Levis as QB2, and then Finn will have to earn his way to QB3. Kamara, Akers, Williams, Neal, Castellanos. We're going to have Bill. We'll get Bill playing time with some. Belly is the starting fullback. Let's put Javante there, matter of fact. Got Olave, Singleton. I'm going to put Sky over Bub. Actually, you know, Bub actually got some playing time last year, so did Sky. So I'll put Sky over Bub, and then Bub over NWI. And then there's Rocker. Barely know her. And then I'll keep Matavaho. I keep saying Matavo. Matavao. How you say his name? Granderson, Jones, Foskey at left. Chase Young, Dallas Turner, Miles Murphy at right. Davis, Shepard, Boyd, Broughton, Jackson. Sam, we got Paul, Murray, and Jackass. Jackass. I'm going to put Henderson over Murray. Got to get the tackle machine. And Kool-Aid, Kuhu, Shaq. I'm going to put McCoy over Shaq because I really want Shaq to just be the mentor of the team. Briley, Yadam, Reed, Sang. I'm going to have Byard as free safety too. And Sanker. Byard. Actually. Stanker. Howden. Byard, Howden. Harris on the other side. Bates. Pinion, Burnett. Zach Wood still on the roster. Bruton is my main kick returner. Okay. McCoy's way too slow. I'm going to have Pons return kicks instead. Bruton and Pons. Justin Reed is my best kickoff specialist, yo. I'd rather have Pinion kick than him, though. The only franchise I want the Aints to win it all. Fair enough. I appreciate you, Ray. Cassie, I'll let play some receiver. I'm going to have Cassie as number over Kamara for right now. Justin Reed, KOS is crazy. What up, Jomi? Yes, indeed. He's actually done it IRL before, so that's probably why his kicking stats are so good. Cassie is the gadget. This is the way. Javante, your whole purpose on this team is to be third down back, and I'll put Porter there as well. And then Bill will be third during preseason at least. Slot receiver, Westbrook, Akine, Means, and more. I kind of want Olave to play in the slot, but I'll be okay with that for right now. Young, Turner, Murphy at left edge, or left rush edge. And Granderson, Jones, and Foskey at right. We got Draymond in the middle next to Shepard and Davis. Shepard is the main nose. Sub linebackers Warner, Stutzman, and Murray. Shaq playing in the slot is interesting as well. Might put Cater there instead, though. Let's see that. All right. Got a position battle. Got a position battle like QB, I believe.
Threatens their roster in the early season. A challenge has been made for a top spot on the depth chart. Competition breeds success, but coaches will decide how far the competition goes.
Surprised you're not in pads. We got practice in a few. Will Levis, ayo. The audacity. Willie Levis wants to try to be the starting quarterback. I'm going to say we'll talk after actually, let's say start preseason. It's wrong. I'll give him a shot. I'll have his opportunity. I don't know if he's going to beat out Shuck, but it's like he'll have his opportunity. Definitely going to play. We'll do a few of these, but I'm not going to spend the whole rest of the stream doing this because I want to play Pokemans. I'll try bucket drop with... Actually, let's do this with... I'm going to do this with Levis. We're going to see what Levis is all about, bro. We're going to see if Levis really got it, bro. We'll see if he got it on him. Oh, fuck. I forgot, like, I have to do, like, the aiming thing. I'm gonna look at my TV for this, so yeah, y'all gonna see my side view. Y'all gonna see the side view. Nice miss. Nice miss again. Oh. I hate this drill so much. The only thing I know Levin's good is for handing the ball off under center. Look. He ain't even that great at that. But like everybody always says, maybe he just needs a change of scenery. I don't know. Just had to get away from Callahan, bro. Everybody keeps saying, oh, he just needed to change the scenery. Well, he gonna get it next year, most likely. I wanted to go with it. Try that again. On it. Way. Ooh, bullseye, yeah. How did he miss that? Got that again? Another one. You got a silver. I'm gonna take that because I hate that fucking drill, bro. I hate it so much I'm tearing up. I'm joking. It might be my new face wash, but it's like I've been like, I don't know. I've been having like moments where it's just like, you know, my eyes start swelling up a little bit, like way too much recently. Ain't even out of emotion. It's just like, you know, eyes be burning, bro. Eyes are just burning. Well, this is so much better in the older Madden games. This fucking drill now pisses me off. Oh, wee. Ooh. Bro, what the fuck? Oh my god, bro, what? Bro, this drill is so ass. Sinuses, yeah. I don't know, bro. Like, because usually in the summer I get like all my sinus like issues and whatnot. There we go. We got the inner ring. Ooh, wee. I got that. Counted as a sack. What? Bro, what the fuck? Bro, this drill is so ass. Sinuses, yeah. I don't know, bro. Like, because usually in the summer I get like all my sinus like issues and whatnot. There we go. We got the inner ring. Ooh, wee. I got that. Counted as a sack. What? fucking game, bro. Oh, that should have been a bullseye, bro. That should have been a bullseye. That should have been a bullseye too, honestly. Oh, that's a guard. There we go. Finally got one. Ah, I'll take silver for that too. Bro, that drill used to be so much better in like the old Madden games. Like this game, it's like, bruh. Running back close quarters. We're gonna do this. Do it, Bill. Good old Bill. God damn it. Jump over the obstacle. You're never gonna catch me. Superman. Ah. This drill actually works as intended. Or whatever Spectre says. It's a feature. Oop. Oh, fuck. Just gotta get a couple more touchdowns. You give me the toss that time. I think if we get in here. Oh, he got gold. Let's go, Bill. That man, Bill. Alright, wide receiver battle. Red zone attack. Let's do this with... Let's do this one with Westbrook King. He is supposed to be the red zone guy.
Let's go now. Check go. Here we go. Here we ready.
Oh.
Come on. Hut, hut.
Nice catch. There we go.
Let's go. Hut.
There we go. Took me a few seconds, but I think I got my swagger back. Nice catch. I think I got my swagger back. Woo! Nice catch. Yeah, baby. There we go. We got gold, baby. Got gold, baby. Stand gold. Stand gold like Pony Boy. And got 2 skill points for it, too. This drill. In my ass. I'm gonna do Kelvin Banks, though. Stand gold like Pony Boy. Get there. Get there. There. Crap, get it out of there. We got gold. We got gold. Let's go. There we go. Alright. Usually that drill takes me a couple times to do too, but that time, knocked it out. Knocked it out the park. Alright. Long trench battle. Boy. Long trench battle. Let's do this with Jock Evans, because I want him to make the team. I want Jock Evans on the team. The only way he's going to make the team is if he's able to do well in this. Going that way is not going to win the drill. He's gonna work with him all the way down the field. Ayo. Get off me. Fuck it. Fuck it. Take that. Oh, you're getting held like crazy. You're holding like crazy, my boy. Get off. Get off. Oh, you pancaked me. It's fine. Boom. Got the quarterback anyways. Get off. Get off. Bro, disengage. Bruh. Got him. Oh, crap that. No. Okay. Took me past him. Oh, shit. Don't go out of bounds. He technically did. But it's fine. Got to the quarterback. Let's go. Got him. Oh, no. Get off. Get off. No, don't let him push you out of bounds. Get off of me, bro. Okay, we skipped one. It's fine. It's fine. This last guy got him. There we go. We only got silver. It's fine. I'm not. Bro, getting IHOP. He only got pancaked once. He was getting held the other 2 times. 64 overall guys are gonna have that happen. It's fine. It's fine. Chase and tackle. Gonna do it with FG's boy, Jason Henderson. Cool. Yep, bad angle. Bad angle. Bad angle. Oh, I missed him. I completely missed. Good lord. Oh. Goal line. Strong toss. Pimp, or whatever Spectre says. Good tackle. Good job. Nope, no spin move for you. No moves. No moves. Oh, good move, Chimera. I went to the wrong place. It's fine. Oh my god, I took a bad angle again. Almost caught him too, bro. Fuck me, bro. God damn it. Right, well, I'll take... Oh, they're gonna let me get one more? Hola. Okay. Alright, I'm not gonna run that back. Goal line, strong toss. TB battle. Let's go with my cool. I know how to cheese the hell out of this too. It doesn't always work though. Cover sack. Then now he throws it. Ooh. Run. I'm literally running the route for the receiver. It's usually not this easy. Oh, almost picked it. It's usually not this easy. Oh, nice catch. Well, that was easy. Alright. Well, that is going to do it for the Madden portion of the stream. We're again going to hop on the Pokemans for a little bit. Everybody on YouTube, make sure y'all go hop over Twitch to go watch me Nuzlocke Pokemon Ruby some more. Drop the link in here. Because YouTube doesn't have a problem when I promote, or Twitch, YouTube doesn't have a problem when we promote Twitch, but Twitch gets all ornery if we, like, even suggest check out the YouTube stream. But yeah. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna play some music, but I am gonna end the stream on YouTube and go back on Twitch.